Kvassier, I'm bottling, man. Ooh, you look so hot.
Listen, you look so good. Like, you look...
I do look so hot.
Thank you.
Look good, baby. Oh, I want to see you on camera.
Jevane.
Yeah, I'm well behaved when I'm on the other side of it. I'm gonna only come with some bodies on you. That is a bar. That is a bar. Big shout out to Bad Bitch Music. I can only fuck with hoes, come with some bodies on you. Felt that spiritually.
But
what did I tell you? You're gonna start this episode here. Yeah. I speak in the streets. Listen. Also, Kvassier. I might have to say Kvassier sponsor me.
Yeah.
Kvassier sponsor me.
Kvassier sponsor me.
Javassier. But this is the thing. When you and I do up Kiki and date, everyone thinks I'm your handbag.
That's the point.
But I'm more than a handbag.
Yeah, you're my rucksack.
I'm a Telfart. Telfeezy. Actually, no, fucking Telfeezy. I'm a...
What scent are you wearing today?
What scent am I wearing?
Mm-hmm. Let me smell you. Whoa.
Get off.
Get off me. So good.
I'm in heat. Stop it. I'm in heat. Stop it.
I just want to feel your neck.
I've had a long week, okay?
Right. Should we?
Sitting up, sniffing on my neck. Good Lord, bitch.
You're lucky I didn't lick it.
About to bust. Want some Kvassier?
Yes, please.
In your cup?
Yeah.
Or do you wanna...
Fuck it.
Do you wanna try the boat? Come on.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'll pull with the other hand. Head back. Like that. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, where's my little...
You're crazy.
Can I say this?
Huh? Yeah.
Hi, my name's Glow. Welcome to Chirpse. And if you don't know, get to know.
Period.
And here today with...
Glow. And this is a special hashtag Ask Glow episode where we answer your problems, questions, and dilemmas and give you advice or just ridicule you or just laugh at your problems. So let's get straight to it because we've got half an hour left. That's how you know the first episode banged because I went over the fucking time. Okay.
I like how we're close together on this one. It feels more...
Yeah.
It feels more comfy.
We probably can't say close together for the edit, but...
Well, it's fine. You can like crop it. You know, aspect ratios and all that. Fuck it. Make it a 1x1 video on YouTube. They'll love that. They'll be like, oh my God, guys, it's so artistic. Look, it's 1x1 on YouTube.
I want to kiss you so bad. I want to kiss you so bad.
I know.
It's driving me insane.
I know.
What? Can you sit back in your space, please?
You can tell I love being chased. I love being wanted. I love being desired.
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth, bro.
Aww. It's giving Jean Grey.
Yeah, man. Okay.
I'll be here, little Cyclops. Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a small one. Yeah. Okay. They didn't put their gender, age, or location, but I'm assuming it's a woman. This dilemma is from a girl. Title is, I want to like him, but he's worn the same hoodie all 5 days so far. As the caption says, I started dating a guy. He's really sweet, but I can't shake off the fact that he's worn the same hoodie all 5 days. I don't know how to bring this up without making him feel bad, but a little effort on his part would be nice. Also, want to mention, the same hoodie was worn in all his Hinge pics. He definitely has money too. He works a decent job and his family seems well off. What if that's a lucky hoodie though? What if that's the hoodie, that he wears when he's bagging babes?
Then that means it's a hoe because it's in every single photo.
Yeah, but I have a hoe hoodie. Oh. Y'all don't know what my hoe hoodie is.
I have a hoe hoodie too, but it's surprisingly simple. I might just be a hoe wearing a hoodie.
I think you are. But there's this one fit, that I wear when it's like, when I want to be like sexy in my yard. Like, I've definitely worn it around you.
Is it the tracksuit with the jacket? Yeah! I knew it was gonna be that.
But it's that, but with the string vest underneath.
Oh, and of course the string vest.
I put it down, like fold it so you see,
you
see the titties. And I just be leaning.
Oh,
because obviously that time, because no shit, that time you came to my house, I most definitely redid my skincare. And
was it when you would just wash your hair?
Yes, and I lather myself in oils so that the titties look even perkier. Like, What was the what was that? Oh yeah, the nigga.
Same hoodie every time.
Okay.
My thing is, okay, hear what? If he's well off, has money, works a nice job, and only wears one hoodie, have you considered he has multiple of the same hoodie? If I'm wrong and it's just the same hoodie 5 times over, or however many times, fucking what in it? Buy him a new hoodie?
That's okay.
Let that man go. I can't tell you what, girl.
That's my thing. I feel like this is such a non-issue in that, like, I rewear clothes, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. And there's definitely people here who have seen me back to back wearing the same jacket or the same hoodie. No, not the same hoodie. I don't really wear hoodies outside. But like, like you can see me wearing the same like main staple piece, yeah, multiple times because you just happen to catch me on that day in the rotation. Now I will say the fact that this is the same hoodie as his hinge picks, it's his go-to hoodie. It's his comfort. Like it's his like cartoon character outfit. Same way like I feel like you're deep in hoodie too much because if it was a jacket, you wouldn't be deep in it.
True.
If it was a jacket, you wouldn't be deep in it. So I'm saying treat it like a jacket. Now, obviously, he might not be someone who's like that fashion savvy in that like he doesn't care. Like if he knows that he's washed it and he likes it and it's comfortable and it's like, you know, perfect for whatever temperatures he's in, I don't think there's a problem with it. But I definitely think there's things you could do like be like, oh, find out what he likes about the hoodie. Find out if it's the texture, if it's the weight, if it's the zip, if it's the hardware, and then like maybe buy him, like you said, buy him another hoodie as a gift. Like give him options because if I'm a man who doesn't care about fashion and I've just now started dating a babes, you're probably going to see me in the same 5 hoodies because I don't care and I'm not going to switch up now just for you. I think you're fine, babe. I would say even you can drop it in a joke, mention it in a joke, just make him aware that you've noticed because he probably hasn't even deeped it because he's just slapping on a hoodie.
Because that's the thing as well, like you said, if he has worn it multiple times, he probably hasn't deeped it. It probably isn't a thing that, because if he cared enough, because I feel like caring is also become synonymous with, like caring and knowing aren't inherently the same. He may know but not see it as an issue. So like you said, for him it really may just be a non-issue. Let that man wear his hoodie. My last 2 Instagram posts, I'm wearing the exact same bag and exact same jacket in 2 different locations. And if you looked at my Instagram for half a second and you saw them 2 posts, you'd think, oh my God, this motherfucker has 1 outfit.
I don't think anyone thought that.
I actually have 6 outfits, okay?
No one even deeped it. I didn't even notice until you posted it on your close friend story.
Exactly. But that's the thing. I feel like that comes in with the same sentiment of the, what's the word? The person who gets the submission.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, in some context, having worn the same 5 hoodies, the same hoodie 5 times, can look like a bit of an issue because it's like, okay, do you not have just like more styling options? Even if you have more clothes, like you have to know you have to be able to style for the same kind of occasion with more than 1 outfit. But when you sit back and think about it, is it really that deep?
She did say it was dates though, and that's the only thing. Because I'm
also hoodie on a date is interesting.
It depends on the it depends on the context.
True.
And the setting. But I'm like, if you're on a date, even if you're not fashion savvy, you're going on a date, so you're thinking about what you're wearing a bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know, but also I don't think you like him because you said I want to like him, but he's worn the same hoodie all 5 dates. You don't like him because I don't know why I was about to use you as an example.
I was gonna say
if you pulled up to my house like wearing the same hoodie like 10 times, I'm not gonna deep it. I'll probably just think I really like this hoodie. Like, okay, I will use it as you as an example.
Because I do.
Yeah.
And I will turn up to his in the same bright yellow jacket. I'm not going to tell you to insert a picture here because I don't want to make you I'm not going to force you to edit that. Okay. But there's a bright yellow jacket I would frequently wear. If you stalk my Instagram, you'll find it. You'll figure out what it is. And
I love that jacket.
It was such a great jacket.
But the yellow bag though, that's what I'm really
The yellow bag with the yellow jacket, yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck. I still got a yellow bag, of course. That bag ain't going nowhere. But no, I would wear that everywhere. But you would think if it was a hoodie, people would be like, damn, this motherfucker ain't got more than 1 hoodie. But because it's a jacket, everyone's like, damn, man, the jacket's great. Like, I'd be walking through insert area here, and guys would be like, hey, man, not to stop you, not to hold you on nothing, but the bag and jacket combo, I like it. And I'm just like, peace, brother, peace, sister, peace. So No, she probably doesn't like that man enough because let me tell you something. I've been seeing babes and they've worn the same outfit 2-3 times. And I've kind of just like turned a blind eye because look, man, if I like you enough, I don't give a fuck if you've got the same outfit on. I like you, not that outfit. I might give you a little encouragement to get a new outfit, or I might say, hey, let's go shopping. I don't trick, for the record. Don't think you're gonna come and
He
move
does,
me.
just not for you.
Shut up. Don't think you're gonna come and move me and think I'm gonna rise side. I ain't rising side. Calico 4. If I'm out on a date with the babes and I like her and I see she want the same outfit 3 times, I'm gonna say, hey, you really like this. What do you like about it? Like I like it too, but like what do you like about it? Just so I can at least like gauge it. Because also I think a big thing for me is gift giving. So if I see that you like XYZ for this reason, I'm gonna then be like, okay, cool, let me see what I can do around that same something to give you a little gift or whatever. Because I'm like, okay, let's say you wear this one scarf. You like this scarf because it's puffy and stripy. I'm gonna find you another puffy, stripy scarf, whether it's in a color palette that I know you wear a bunch or if something different or whatever. Just, you know, so on to the next man. You don't like this one enough.
Yeah.
That man that you have is not your own. That man is not your own.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This one is sent in by a woman, and the title is, am I the asshole for refusing to be a prop for my boyfriend's social life?
No.
My boyfriend, 32 male, is throwing a fit because I won't go on his friend's birthday trip. Okay, so I need to start this again because I broke one of my sacred rules. So when I do dilemmas, I want to read it from start to finish. So it'll be safe comments till the end. I felt myself about to be like, what the fuck? Okay. My boyfriend, 32 male, is throwing a fit because I won't go on his friend's birthday trip. It's a 4-hour drive, shared Airbnb, and basically just a weekend of heavy drinking with people I barely know. I'm a massive introvert. The idea of being on for 48 hours straight with a bunch of strangers sounds like my actual nightmare. I told him to go and have a blast, but he's saying it will look weird if I'm not there, and that I'm basically making him look bad to his friends. So basically, I have to burn my limited pay time off and be miserable for 2 days just so he can maintain some image of us being a perfect couple. I told him his friend's opinion of me isn't worth my mental health, and now he's barely talking to me. Am I the asshole for not wanting to play along? Go fuck him! Sorry. Okay. Let me try and be serious. When I first saw this dilemma, I misread it. I thought it was his birthday trip. Now I understand that it's his friend's birthday trip. You can go tell him to fuck off. Like, sorry, I understand that because I'm an extrovert. Like, but so I'm like, there's definitely going to be times, and there probably have been times where I have a social obligation that I'm excited for, and because of like my image or just because of me wanting to be drunk with my boyfriend or whatever, I know I really, really want my boyfriend there.
Yeah.
And that is something that like I would express to him. So like even if it's something that he isn't necessarily keen on, that would be a point of consideration for him. I would be like, hey, I really want you here for this thing. Whereas there's some times where I will tell my boyfriend, hey, I'm going to this thing. I have a spare ticket. If you decide you want to come, let me know. But I make it clear to him that I'm not inviting you. If you genuinely want to come, you are welcome to
it's
come.
optional as opposed to like suggestion that you would like him. Like, of course you'd like him here, he's your partner. However, it's a difference between like, oh my God, you may like this, or like, you should come, as a no, or as opposed to I want you here.
Oh, sometimes even I need you here. Like, and I made that very clear to him because also he's the sort of person who like, if I invite him to something, he's gonna come.
Yeah.
Like, I even had to tell him that with Valentine's Day because so on the 13th of February, one of my friends, who is also one of my boyfriend's best friends, has invited us all to a house party for her birthday, right? And so, yeah, we're going to that. And then obviously that's February 13th. And then the next day is Valentine's Day, which I'm obviously spending with my boyfriend. And then
Naturally.
the next day I'm hosting an event with Black British Hall Party, which I'll put the link to in the description. There'll be games and shit. It'll be fun. Check it out. And so if he was to come to the event that I'm hosting, that's 3 days in a row. He works Monday to Friday. He also is somebody who has like a very healthy, normal sleep schedule. Like he's usually in bed by midnight. Like Like he's like
jealous.
he's like boy.
I'm so
He's
jealous.
very like boy next door, right? And so I said to him, I was like, I'm letting you know now. I don't want you to make yourself come to this because I know that this is the first. No, this is the second event that I've hosted since we started seeing each other. I know you want to come and support me. I know you'll probably try and find a way to do it. I'm telling you not to come.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. You don't need to be there. A lot of the games and stuff and gimmicks, I'm like, aren't relevant to us because we're happy and we're in love. Like, it would just be forcing you to come and either get drunk or not get drunk, which he doesn't really want to get drunk.
Yeah, you don't want him to like burn himself out to then go back to his work week and he's just tired and he's groggy and then...
Yeah, and then he still has to see me again the next week. Oh my God.
Exactly.
I was like, yeah, don't come, baby. And he was like, oh, really? He was really relieved, but I was like, I had to say it because I know that you wouldn't have made that choice for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got to put them out of the misery just a little bit.
Yeah, I think your boyfriend's an arsehole, sorry, but in a different scenario, like if it was, let's say, okay, we're dating, right? We're dating.
Only in my dreams.
Mine too. Huh? Who said that? Who said it? It's the liquor, guys. It's the liquor. I know where home is. So imagine we're dating.
This is so messy.
We're dating.
Yeah, I feel so fucking messy. Guys, I'm not messy, okay? Yes. He made me do it. Carry on.
What did I make you do? Did I make you be here?
No.
Did I make you kiss me?
No. He tried to kiss me. I hit him with the old wah.
I actually think I'm gonna keep that in.
I know you are. You better. It's so funny.
So okay, so imagine we're dating. Girl, you have 14 minutes. Okay, so imagine we're dating, and you were just like, oh, like Wesley has like a birthday trip, and I'm like, it's kind of inconvenient for me. I don't really want to use my paid time off. Like, it's just not making sense. I don't have the energy for it. Me as the partner who doesn't want to go, I would probably present a compromise at first. I will say that you could have presented a compromise because you've given two extremes, either going or not going. But I'm like, I would have been like, okay, cool. Maybe I'm willing to take one day off, and I'll drive down with you guys. I'll come there for the first day. We all get to party together, cut the cake, celebrate your friend's birthday, show up. I'll bring a gift. Yeah, and then I might either get last train home, or I might stay over and leave in the morning because I don't want to use my paid time off. I don't have the energy, but I'm showing you that I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to show up for you and your friends 100%. In a way that makes sense for me. That's not your friend. That's your partner's friend. If you don't want to be there, don't be there. And honestly, I also think it's also I think don't necessarily be on the offense or the offense or the defense. Assume that, because I think sometimes the way men communicate and the way they feel is so different. So it might just be a thing because I know that I'm someone for certain motives, when I'm drunk, I really want my babes there. Yeah. Or a babes. When I'm single, I'm like, I just want a babes there. And so it might just be a thing of like, yeah, he just really wants his partner to be on this birthday trip with him. If he's anything like me,
get absolutely smashed.
Yeah, if there's anything like me, there's nothing I love more than being drunk at a motive with my babes. Exactly. It's the best night ever. So I just assume that he probably just wants to have a week of that.
Yeah. A weekend of you and your missus, you and your mister, just being a little inebriated and just having a good time, especially when you're in the company of friends on top. Yeah. It feels like good vibes from every direction. So I can understand why he would really want you there. However, his idea of, oh, we have to like show up and keep up appearances because you're setting a bad precedence of how I look in front of my friends.
That's bullshit.
That's not on. That's not appropriate because at the end of the day, you cannot be so image focused that you are losing sight of who is your primary concern in all of this, your partner. Like, of course, yes, you must look after your friends and show up as a good friend in all this. However, if you know your partner well enough, which I hope you would, I don't know how you guys have been together, but if you know your partner well enough, you would know that 2 days of potentially binge drinking and like being in quite an extroverted setting and forcing her to drink to excess, or at least party to excess, or just be around people for longer than she'd want, and also use her limited paid time off.
That's the real kicker. If the paid time off thing wasn't there, I'd be like, oh sister, I can't lie. I might be like, go, yeah, But like on that second day of the weekend,
Just don't even
stay in your
drink too
room.
much. Yeah, just don't even drink too much. But that period
Yeah.
time off, you only get a couple of them each year, you know. You gotta make them fucking count.
Yeah, be like, listen, I will, because you said it's a 4-hour drive, so I can understand it might not be a thing of you can just go for one day. I would suggest maybe you offer to host something like a send-off dinner, like before the trip. So like everyone who's going on the trip, because I assume they'll be traveling together.
Yeah.
People who are going on the trip, they meet at your house. You guys have a nice dinner. You can give the celebrant a gift. Have like a couple glasses of wine because I assume you don't want to drink that much. Have the celebration. Let people like leave from your house. Send them off. Have a nice weekend to yourself. You have the whole weekend to chill. I don't know. Make your babe some lunch when they come back. You're good.
That does sound nice, but I also think it puts, then again, a lot of the heavy work or the muscle work on the woman to then like organize whatnot. True. I'm not gonna sit up here and assume that I know the ins and outs of these people's relationship. However, if they're anything like most straight couples, I imagine that in the process of them having like leaving drinks from their house, it would then be a situation of, oh my gosh, yeah, babe, sorry, I'm just running off now. Me and the guys are running off now. And she's now left with a messy house that has wine glasses here, food plates here, food plates there. So it's just a lot of legwork to do for people who aren't necessarily your friends, one, and two. She's already an introvert. I feel like, I don't know, it's relationships between two, like an introvert and extrovert, which most typically are, it's a very fine line, and it is really a balancing act, and it's delicate. It is quite funny. Relationships are cute. I love seeing a relationship with like two introverts or two extroverts, because it's always just like, they're always like either just shut-ins or they're just like outside like foxes.
Yeah.
Being an extrovert, I've been in an extrovert couple. It is like, I'm not gonna lie, it does actually slide bang. It was a bag of fun, but I was getting wankered like every week. I was on the piss week after week after week, and like it got to a point where my liver was burning. Could not do it too long.
Question: if we dated, do you think what kind of like couple do you think we'd be?
I think, because I think we're both extroverts. Yeah. I have only really become extroverted over the last 3 to 4 years, really. I say that like it's, but you know what I mean. I think we'd still both be extroverts. I think I, however, would probably distance myself from partying with your friends just a bit more, though, because I find like you and I do party together every now and then, but I think I'd definitely take a step back from partying with you, just on the basis of, I know I like to party, I know you like to party. If you and I, because you host a lot of events, you're at a lot of events, you always like, and because you know I like to be outside, you'd be like, oh my God, yeah, you should be here. And I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, I should be here. And then it gets to a point where like, oh my God, I don't know if I actually want to be here. But then I've set a precedence of liking to be outside. So then it's just like, I thought you liked being outside, where's this come from? And also, I'd be on the piss every week. That's the
thing, I think if we dated, yeah, I would like be a lot more like my uni self than I am now.
What's your uni self?
If you give me a reason to drink, I'm a drink.
Type shit.
And because already we're both people where it's like, if you give us a reason to smoke, we'll smoke, yeah. But it's like, I'm good at like not drinking at home. But if you give me a reason to drink, in that, if you give me a suggestion, if you give me or I brought a beer home, or
yeah. I do bring beers home.
Or I'm bored, should we drink? Like, yeah, I feel like I'd drink a lot more. You'd probably get into a lot more trouble because you'd probably teach me how to ride a bike. And see me, yeah, once I know how to ride a bike, it's actually over for all of you, because that means I can actually do anything. Like nothing, nobody can actually stop me from doing
Why do you think I'm outside like a fox?
Why do you think I don't know how to ride a bike? I could have taught myself by now if I wanted to.
You definitely could have taught yourself.
The same way I only learned how to roll in like the last 2 years, because I was like, if I learn how to roll, I'm going to become a stoner. Am I not a stoner?
I'm a stoner. No, this is the issue. I learned how to roll when I was like 17. And like, I remember my best friend at the time was just like to me, bro, don't learn how to roll, don't learn. Because like, she'd always just roll my shit for me. And she's like, bro, don't learn how to roll, don't learn how to roll. I'd be like, no, but I don't like rely on you, I feel bad. She's like, no, I'd rather have you rely on me than turn into a pothead. And then one day I was just like, I can't deal with this. Because I had picked up and I was like, I ain't waiting on you.
Whoa, sorry, the liquor's licking me. Let me put that down. Whoa.
I waited on her. I was like, I ain't waiting on you to see you again so you can roll my shit and rare. So I was like, you know what, cool. I'm gonna learn. And for the record, I learned how to roll. The first spliff I ever rolled was during lockdown. I was in year 13, I want to say. Oh, I'm leaking my age. Ooh, leaking my age. I was in year 13, I believe. And I was in an accounts lesson, counting. And I wrote it on an income statement. If you know what that is, it's an income statement. It's a form of documentation. It's like a spreadsheet of sorts that basically tells you how much a company or firm is or an individual has made over a certain amount of time, their deductibles, whatnot. I was in the middle of class and I was just like, I'm over this shit. It's now or never. Went shop. That shit looked like a wizard's finger. It was ugly and scraggly. But did it smoke? Hell yeah, it smoked.
And if it smokes, it smokes. That's
good Lord. And so yeah, if I can give you one piece of advice, don't ever learn how to roll.
No, honestly, don't.
Just let people learn how to roll. Literally, like if you guys, if it was to roll for you, I'll roll for you. Don't ever learn how to roll. It's actually like the worst thing you can do for your cost of living.
Okay, so I need to move on to the next dilemma. We've got time for like one, maybe
cost of living crisis. Cost of living crisis. Keep that in. Cost of living crisis.
Okay. This is from a 25-year-old man. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I need more alone time?
No.
Wait, stop. Wait.
Sorry.
Hold it. Ooh, you eager.
I thought that too personally. Get off me, bitch.
I can't touch my bestie.
Nigga, sit upright. You cannot be letting the liquor drink like this.
No, I'm tipsy.
Nigga letting the Kavossier back.
That's how you know I'm because I'm not even being horny. I'm actually just like, okay. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I need more alone time? I, 25 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 24 female, for about 10 months. She's very affectionate and likes spending a lot of time together. I care about her, but I also really value having time to myself to recharge. Lately, we've been seeing each other almost every day, and I've started to feel burnt out. I try to gently explain that I'd like a couple nights a week to myself. Not because of her, just because I need space sometimes. She took it really personally and started crying, saying it feels like I'm pulling away and I don't enjoy being with her anymore. Since then, she's been anxious and asking for reassurance constantly. I feel bad, but I also feel like I shouldn't have to apologize for needing space. Sorry. Sorry. I was holding that. Oh, I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person because I really, this is a very normal dilemma,
No,
right?
I'm not looking at you.
This is a very normal dilemma.
This is a very normal dilemma. I've been through this a good couple times.
It's killing me that you guys were actually hanging out every day, yeah? And the minute you were just like, babe, I actually need a couple days a week to myself. Shit was like, so you hate me. Yeah. Is that a real thing? Like, is that a real thing?
It is a real thing. However, when I speak on this, I am not saying it from the standpoint of who I was with at the time when I did pull back and was like, hey, I think I need time to myself. Let the record show, I was given time to myself. I was then, whenever I had a moment alone, I was like, oh my God, but like, I miss her, I want to see her. So I'm like, hey, like, are you free? Let's meet up. I was my own downfall. So when I speak, understand I'm speaking from a place of understanding and moderate to mild ignorance. Sure, why not? No, it's a real thing. Because remember, it's the anxious avoidant balance. If, let's say you and I are dating. I'll do it this time. Let's say you and I are dating. Don't fucking roll your eyes at me. And we're hanging out every day and I've said to you, hey, I'm going through a lot right now. Or not even going through a lot right now. I'm just like, hey, I want a little bit of time to me. I want me time. Your first thought may potentially be, hey, I think things are done. A lot of these times, these things show up from previous relationships, previous partners, but they do also sometimes show up just because it's like, well, we've been hanging out together at this frequency and nothing has felt inherently wrong.
Yeah.
So now why is it an issue? It can feel like it's come out of nowhere because in
Yeah,
the
I hear
moment
that.
also, as like when you're dating someone, in the moment you're not gonna be like in the moment you're enjoying yourself. You're having a great time because you're like, oh my God, I'm in the presence of the one who I love. Like, why would I not be happy to be here? But it's when you get alone and you're like, I've actually still got this to do in my own life, that to do, that to do. And you realize like it's not until you get out of their presence, you're like, I've got such a long and hefty task list that it's like the only thing that can give is a relationship. Because also what you find a lot of the time is when you get into a relationship, all the time that you would have spent I say initially when you start dating, I find a lot of time when the time you would have spent apart from each other, no, the time you would have spent doing your own hobbies and such is then allocated to a relationship because the relationship is the new thing that you are building.
Yeah.
But even with building something new, it then becomes an issue of like, well, we're still building something here. Why are you pulling away when we're not even established yet? But I think it's to set a precedence of you and I are building something, but we want to build it on a healthy foundation.
You don't want to be codependent.
Exactly, the exact word I was going for, babe.
Yeah.
When you don't set a certain boundary and an understanding with a partner of, hey, I have things I want to achieve and things I want to do with my own time, you then end up just like getting lost in like your relationship. Because also and to speak personally, a lot of the issue and a lot of the reason why I do date casually, but I don't date with the intention to get a relationship as of right now because I was in a lot of relationships in my youth and in the relationship.
I don't know why I'm smiling. Sorry.
Because you like mess. The relationships I was in my youth, I found I was just like almost enamored and obsessed with who they were because I was just like, oh, it's someone else. It's another person to latch onto and to focus on as opposed to myself. And in doing that, it just meant I ended up with a lot of time that I was supposed to spend on myself and use to develop a skill set or build a lifestyle or build habits. And I was instead focusing on building a relationship. So now as someone who now is building those things, I don't have the time to be in an actual relationship. But of course, being human, young, and male, I'm at a stage where I do still crave and desire not only intimacy, but just general closeness. Companionship to some degree. Like, I think I enjoy companionship short term, but I find when I'm with someone for longer than a month, 2 months, 3 months, I then feel almost the walls closing in. And to bring it back to the original dilemma, it then does feel like I then have no time for myself.
Yeah.
And the only thing I can do is date. And I would also say there's also a trend of, in me personally at least, whenever I'm dating someone and I'm unsure about it, I will use frequency, I will use frequency as a crutch for genuine and real attachment and emotional, like,
I think I was definitely guilty of doing that with you when we first started.
With me.
Yeah, because I think I was kind of the same in that, like, it's like, I just want to see this person as much as I can because I'm trying to avoid getting to a point where I feel lonely.
Yeah.
But then I realized the first few times we hung out, I wasn't actually speaking that much. And you know me, I'm a talkative person. I wasn't actually speaking that much, and I wasn't actually allowing you to get close to me. I felt like I was getting closer to you, but I feel like, I'm not allowing this person to get close to me, and all of the time that I'm spending with them, I'm not actually like, it's not quality time because I'm just.
And it's so funny because I felt the exact same way where like I was talking a bunch, yes, but I can talk a whole lot and not say anything really.
Yeah.
And even where I may talk about myself, I can talk about myself almost as if I'm a third person who isn't really here in this room.
I feel kind of emotionally attached to some of my lore.
Yeah, it's like yes, it is me, but it's me from so long ago, or it's me who I've just simply put in the back of my mind. Is it really me anymore? Who knows? So Yeah, I think it's interesting to see that we both were on the same page when we first started, but now I like to believe our relationship has evolved into a state where we can at least be emotionally vulnerable and be honest with
Yeah.
each other about how much we enjoy each other's company
Yeah.
and how hot we think the other is.
Yeah.
Finish the
But to end the dilemma, I actually realized I didn't give you advice. I would say,
didn't actually.
I would say, no, your request isn't unreasonable, but consider that your approach is, because to you this seems like a perfectly reasonable and rational request. You are probably discounting like how it feels to her. I think I'm somebody who I can be a bit insecure when I enter relationships. Like it's almost like I go back to square one.
Yeah.
But I think that doesn't usually become a problem because I create like healthy communication dynamics with my partners. So for example, like I'm also someone I'm like I need a lot of personal time because I have stuff to do. So a way that I would communicate would be like, oh hey babe, like I've been really enjoying like like what we've been doing recently, but I'm realizing that I've been neglecting like some of my personal like admin and like even just like downtime to recharge socially. So I think I want to be a bit more intentional about the time we spend together. Like, what days in the week work best for you, so that like I can like plan around that in general. So I know that okay, cool. If I end up being a bit busy this week, I know I can definitely see my partner on these certain days.
Yeah.
And then it also means that she knows when she's gonna see you. She doesn't like.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not a thing where you have to tell her, "I can't see you on this day, babe." It's more of a thing of like she knows. Oh, I can definitely see him on these days, and any other days might just be a bonus. Because like you said, it's almost like you've set a precedent. Now you're just taking it away from her without like the reassurance. And it's like a tonal shift that to somebody who is insecure would probably make them feel like, oh, do they not want to spend as much time with me or blah 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 blah. If I saw my partner every day, I would probably enjoy that for the first couple weeks. Actually, honestly, even with friendships, like with our friendship, I'm like, we could not have seen each other every day from then until now. But it worked for the first 2 weeks because I just moved. I didn't have much to do.
And also, we wanted to. There's a lot of vibe checking involved. There's like figuring out what it is. Like we like what are our common interests.
What is this?
What is this?
What is
It's
this?
like
What are we?
it's figuring out. It's figuring out like what our similar interests are.
What are we?
Where we differ. What are we? We're good friends. Great friends. Would you agree?
I would agree. We're really good friends.
Good boy.
And with that, thank you for tuning into this episode of Chirpse podcast. #AskGlow. If you don't know, then get to know with my very special guest. Careful now. Tune in next week for another very special guest and more fun topics. If you want to send in your own dilemma, use the link below. Or if it's an extra long one, or if you know me personally, you can maybe DM me, maybe.
If you have his number, call him. Blow up his phone.
If you want to come to my next event, then check the link below as well. I'll be doing a collab with Black British Hall Party on the 15th of February. Like, share, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And yeah, maybe if you guys have any guest suggestions, feel free to DM me. If you want to be a guest yourself, use the link in my socials bios. You know how to, you know all those things there. If you want to see Jevane again, I think we can make that happen.
You know where to find me.
I want to see you again.
I know you do. You're gonna see me tonight.
Tonight, okay.
Not like that. Not like that. He's gonna clip that. I'm gonna get clipped.
Bye. Love y'all.
I'm gonna get fucking clipped. I'm gonna get fucking clipped. Chat. W's in the chat.